Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 3 Game of Thrones with me, Alpha Mega, and our Lord Quellan of the Iron Islands. So in the last episode we've set up our goals, our hopes and ambitions, and most likely our short life, because Lord Quellan is already infirm. But as he gazed upon his longboat and decided to get a new one, he signaled that he's ready to go pillage. Now, the Riverlands seem open to any action because of the war with the Iron Throne, so we're just gonna raise our levies and see if we can go raid. Do we have a rally point set up? Yeah, we do, in Pike. Okay, so let's raise all as raiders. Okay, you guys are done, and we can send them to some interesting areas, if there are any, or are we too late? 8, 4, these are all... They pillaged. Okay, so the twins would be 31. And Angabrook would be 18, and there's 12 and 4. Okay, so you guys can go over here. And you guys will go over here, and we will march toward the twins. Yep. I think that is a good plan. We'll slow it down a bit so that we have a control over the movement of our forces and they're not captured. Who is leading it? Hold on. I want your cousin and commander is commanding another army and okay, so they are all actually nice. Okay, well, Balon is actually commanding one of the armies, and the other one is commanded by our commander and captain, cousin Roderick. Okay, I guess that makes sense. So we're paying about 1.6 gold. No, 5.6 gold, 6 gold per month. Oh, you bastard, you took it away from us. Okay, well then we're going to march further inland. Because if we're paying 5.2 per army, we need to raid at least that amount. 51 days left and we'll get 7, and here we'll get 4. So we're barely getting even. Could I split you as well? Attach to army? Nope, we can't. 3 months. Okay, so for this 4 gold we are going to raid for 3 months. Well, okay, we're going to raid City of Shanten and City of Backbrill. Then we're gonna unify in Angabrook, Missile Watch, and the twins. I think that ought to be fine. It should maybe even give us something. And if nothing, it's gonna hurt our enemy. So, when were you guys? 80 days. Okay, 3 days. 2 days. Okay, done. No, not you. You stay. You go raid the city. So we get 7 gold. How long will you be raiding? 21 days. Okay, that's good. For what is it? 4 gold. 4 gold? Yeah. Okay, 3 days left. We have to be effective here because we really don't have much if this is not effective. 2 days. Okay, so we're finished over here. So these are juicy, 18, 11, 11, and 31. It's going to be decent. Okay, 21 days, 27 days. Okay, so these are going to be very good. Let's slow it down a bit more and check on how the war is going. War score 7% for the attackers, but Eris still has more units. 15 days left, and you 21 days and 14. Okay. Kind of confused why I don't see the progress on the map, but fine. This one is gonna be done sooner. 3, 2, 1. And you're done, right? Yeah. We have to go through the twins now. Okay, go to the twins directly, and you will be joined. 3 days, 2 days, 1 day, done. And you can now go to the twins as well. How much would there be in the other areas? 4, 4, 18, okay. Mistlewood is also good. 5, 11, 15. Yeah, so we can then go to Ragged Wash and Mistlewood. Okay, let's see how long this is gonna take. 5 months. 5 months? And it doesn't matter how many of you are there, right? Yeah, okay, so we'll spread around and try to get this one as well. That's 18 gold. Overtaxation causes banditry. Great job. I'm really happy I've put you in charge of that. Outliving a child. Robin. No. Why, Lady Alice? Why? Well, she gave me a sickly, stupid son, and he died. I had so many hopes for you, my sweetest child. All the things you would learn, experience, and do. There were so many possibilities, a whole life to live. Maybe you would have had children of your own one day, but now none of those things will ever come to be. Rest in peace, little Robin. Alright, so they're retreating. Inspired person can be sponsored. What is going on? Why are you not moving there? Is it impossible? Okay, then stay in the siege, you useless tarp. Raiding. What Perman Holster? "39 days left. And then we can spill into the more valuable lands. 18, 15, and 11. I think this is gonna be good. How much have we gathered? 39 gold so far. Well, I think that's about as much as we would have gained from taxes themselves, so still not great. Oh, and we captured 9 others. Nice. Damn, son. That is actually really good. Okay, so you can now go loot there, and you can go after this city. Okay, this is gonna take 52 days and 32 days. Riverlands. Do we see any defending armies approaching? I don't think so. But it would make sense to keep a bit closer to the seaside in case we need to run. There is one, yeah, Mistcore Keep. Let's not get too cocky. Let's just get these two and... no, stay. You will go here. Lord Dalton's friendship. I've started to realize how much Lord Dalton and I have in common, and how dependable he has proven himself to be during these last few months. We should spend more time together. I am still not convinced. Let's spend more time together. Okay, so how much longer? 14 days, 13. We're starting to carry a fairly nice, hefty bags of gold. So we should start pulling them back to the sea. Okay. Let's send you over there. I mean, there's 8 gold here, but 18 over there. Wow, that would... Okay, let's go here. 5 days for you. Ailing with age. Aching. By the will of the drowned god, why am I so sore? I slept well as I usually do. But whenever I stretch, I can feel my bones all but sparking as they scrape against each other. I stare down at my hands, closely observing the nails, yellowing with age, a top skin that's wrinkling more than I'd like. It's difficult to imagine that youth once surged through this, flesh, hot and vital. Our body is beginning to slow down. We gain stress because we are stubborn. Can you finish this? Yep. So let's go there. You carry 66. Wow, we're taking a ton of prisoners. But really, it might be better to go back. A gift fit for... The hustle and bustle is palpable among the traveling merchant stalls. The temporary shacks are stacked to the rafters and contain all manners of knickknacks. These pieces are positively radiant and would make a lovely gift. As Lady Alice and I walk by one of the merchants peddling jewelry, she hesitates slightly as she leans in for a closer look. Perhaps one of these would brighten the day for my esteemed wife? A pendant fit for Alice. She gains 40 opinion of me and becomes bejeweled. Extra fertility. 50 gold, huh? Sure. I mean... Sure. I'm gonna come back with bags full of gold, so it's not like there isn't much of an issue. A ruler. Husband, it feels like we rarely see each other anymore. I may have uncovered some tidbits that would be useful for our rule. She looks over her shoulder. I may have Well, let's not dwell on what I did in the matter, but what I will say is that a mutual acquaintance owes me a favor. Then she winces, as if remembering something important. I could keep my eyes peeled for any uncouth behavior coming our way. She tilts her head and looks at me expectantly. How did you... Never mind, please enlighten me. I trust you to have my back, my lovely. I trust you to have my back, my lovely. 21 days here, 4 days over there, 2 days, 1 day. Okay, you stay here. You guys go pillage this one. Lookout towers have been constructed. Nice. So about time we come back home, right? With the bags full of gold. So you can go over there. That's 8 gold. So 30 and you have 71. Fishy business. It began as an occasional treat. An unusual habit, but I'm a good ironborn, and what ironborn hasn't eaten some dodgy herring in his time? Over the last few weeks, though, Quollen's predilection for utterly rotten fish has gone from tolerable idiosyncrasy to pungent omnipresence. This morning, when I discovered what he'd done to the latrine, I decided I had enough. I found him in the hall, face soaked in the foetid brine, half a fish eye lazily dripping down his chin. Quollen. Sit down, Quollen, we need to talk. Perhaps I could simply move my quarters. You know what? Dungeon. Now! What a shame. It seems my attention is required far away. We are stubborn, patient. We need to talk. Greetings, Father. Word has reached us from the Greenlanders of a major happening in their war. The warrior who would be king, Lord Paramount Robert of the Stormland, has slain the dragon Rhaegar at the Battle of Clanking Tower. Was slain by Lord Paramount Robert of the Stormlands in a duel, caving in the last hope of the Targaryen dynasty. Now is the time for us to curry favor with this new king and find pretense to scour the Greenlands. Ready the long ship. I care not for the war of Greenlanders. I care not for the war of the Greenlanders. We already have bags full of gold. Secret document lost. Wow, we have such great guys here. How is this siege going? Oh, it's done. Okay, so is there anything else that we can pillage or no? Well, you can pillage this keep and then we're gonna head back home. And so the bells ring. Let it be known far and wide, from Westeros to Essos and the lands beyond, the Mad King Aerys II Targaryen has perished. Was executed by Lord Jaime the Kingslayer. King's Landing has fallen, taking the rule of Targaryen dynasty with it. Valar Morghulis. You have sworn fealty to King Robert and become their vassal. Oh, okay. So we have been forced to the fold. And I have a feeling we need to come back home. We cannot... I think if we disband them now, they are not going to bring us the stuff we want them to. So let us send them back home. This is definitely not worth it. And how long would this take? No. Okay, never mind. Let's go back home and then we'll disband you. Go. So we are carrying 30 and 89, so that's 119 gold worth of loot. And we got a large amount of prisoners which we can ransom. Arvin Rushmore, 10 gold. Harris Rushmore, 10 gold but cannot afford it. You for 10 gold, okay. Kuyos Frey, Titus Frey for 10. Okay, we have to wait for their 25. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of money for these prisoners. Okay, another 10 gold. Let's ransom them all. Raid route delivered. 89 in loot. And you will give us 30 more. Titus Frey for 10. Okay, now we can disband our raiders. And we got 188 gold, which... Blackmail. Greeting, my implacable liege. I regret that it has come to this. I have evidence of your doubt about the drowned god. If you wish for my silence, you will do as I say. Was this 15 opinion and you get a weak hook? Lodestone. Success chance. Will not succeed. Rise with other disgruntled vassals. All subjects lose 6 opinion. Wait, what happened with the... Did we accept that? Or... Damn, okay. That was not my intention, but let's finish up this ransoming. Now the fray. Now can we start building here at the quarry? Yep. 22 months left. My secret exposed. By telling everyone my thoughts about the drowned god, my vassal Lord Kenneth has convinced the drowned men that I am a non-believer. Piety, religious vassal opinion. Your sinful acts come at a cost. Okay, well, that's not going well. Okay, Martin Frey, that's 25 gold. Is a Rivers Frey. Child of my dynasty. Urron. A good Ironborn Edrak. Baron. I like Baron more. Traveling Maester. Lud has come to my keep seeking a place to stay for a short while. Before resuming his journey to the court of the Lord he will be serving. Any Maester is welcome. Incognito. Tonight I have stripped myself of every symbol signifying my rank to walk anonymously among my soldiers. It is a quiet evening, so when the argument breaks out, the word reach me loud and clear. An infantryman is trying to convince his commander, my cousin Roderick, of the advantages of an alternative strategy. Roderick will hear none of it. As I approach, the infuriated man raises his fist. Step in and protect the soldier. We lose a fight against a seasoned warrior. Make an example of them. We gain further dread. Sneak away and take credit. Innovative strategy. Okay, well, we are too old to get involved in fights like that anymore anyway. Oregon comes of an age. I'm proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. As an active and enthusiastic child, it is no surprise that Oregon has done well in his studies of war and combat. He has shown great aptitude both in battle tactics and the management of armies. He will make a fine commander one day, I'm sure. Skilled tactician, trained fighter, and a holy warrior. That's not bad. Traveling Maester, Warcraft. Whilst walking the corridors of my keep today, I ran into my guest Lud and began speaking with him. During our conversation, I noticed that he had a link of iron on his chain. I brought this up to him, and we began talking at length about Warcraft. A truly illuminating conversation. Let's ransom you. Wow, we really have a lot of prisoners. Manfred. Traveling Maester. We become a well-known dynasty. Extra piety and prestige. Lud has come before me before he returns to his journey, thanking me profusely for my generosity and hospitality. He further stated that he would be sure to tell his new lord and his colleagues at the Citadel of the breadth and depth of my scholarly insight. That is so nice of him. Let's ransom you as well. 25 more gold. This is gonna take some time to deal with. So let's actually end the episode here. We've done a lot, I think. Pillaged almost like half of the coast of the Riverlands, yeah. And especially the successful pillaging of the twins was really good. Unfortunately, we had to pay fealty to King Robert. But not much that we can do with that. I mean, if we declared war on him right now, he has 5 times more soldiers than we do. And that's just not gonna fly. So we have to prepare for that somehow. I don't know if it is even possible to defeat him with such a small army. We would have to gain some powerful allies and most likely prepare. I mean, it would be a standing war where he sends his army against me and we beat it a couple of times while it lands in our territory. So building stuff that will increase our advantage sounds like the only way to go here. But maybe you guys will have other opinions and suggestions. We'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.